The way I always scanned manholes was we had a Manfrotto super clamp, a camera clamp, and I would clamp that to the BLK2GO. And then we had a carbon fiber pole, an extendable one that we would use. For the purpose of this video that I have here, I didn't have access to that, so I used a painter's pole and some zip ties. But I can run through and I can show you the techniques of how I always scan manholes. So just to go back to the best practices I talked about, starting my scanner, I always like to start it on top of a tripod, and I'm trying to face at this intersection the direction that has the most features for me to build on. So I'm just taking a walk. I'm collecting some other features in this environment here, since it's an intersection, to where if I already had scans out here, this is the way I used to collect it when I was out in the field doing manhole scans. Was I would try to go collect some features such as houses and such that I could identify in my cloud to cloud and register to do my cloud to cloud registration. So that's why I walked by that house, and that fence line is going to give me some good planes and some good features to identify when I go to register the two data sets. So to explain the technique that I would use, I walk up, and what I do is I like to circle the manhole a few times. Like I was talking about building those two environments and having it recognized before you enter the new environment. That's what I'm doing here. I'm building the environment down inside of this manhole. I'm going to lay this flat for a few seconds before I go inverted, and now I should have plenty of data inside of this manhole when I do go inverted. And what I like to do, you'll notice what I'm doing here is basically what I'm accomplishing here is I'm doing figure eights with the scanner just to keep it moving and get different angles. I don't spend a lot of time in there. And when I bring it out slowly, and I let it get back to recognizing the environment that it came from. And so you can walk through, you can do multiple manholes. Fast forward this a little bit. And so this one's a little deeper. You can see I extended that pole a little bit. I would recommend, where I noticed the maximum depth of a manhole that I was able to get good data out of was about 16 to 18 feet. I did accomplish one that was 20 feet deep once. It took several attempts. I had a lot of LiDAR crashes happen to me. And the way I was able to get down that deep was I just spent a little bit more time in the manhole, but up higher. I only went in about 5 feet. So those are techniques that I would suggest you use. I went through, we got 3 of these. You can see the same technique each time. Walk back through, tie back into those features that I have from the start of the scan, and then return to the same spot and close the scan out. And you should have a successful manhole scan if you do that.